This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hi, everybody.
G'day.
Welcome to a Monday show.
I know. Right back at the start of the show, I tell you guys a very personal story about a plant of mine, and I feel like I get ridiculed for it.
Well,
You deserve it, to be honest. You're a murderer.
what about those situations where it's not broken, you're just an idiot?
That's
Yeah,
not my
that's
dad.
Brian.
That's my dad there.
Lockie Reed joins us for a bit of a chat, and he was celebrated hard when the Wildcats
That's right.
won. It cost him.
It's basically the only one injured from that game. It's amazing. We catch up with Steve Butler as well.
And Shaun won't stop banging on about all the money he has.
Doesn't fit my house.
This is Nathan, Nat and Shaun
Nathan, Nat and Shaun
on Nova.
on Nova 937. Let's go.
Monday morning. Oh, dear. It's 6:04. Nathan, Nat and Shaun. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, it's hard to get through after a
really-
belter on the weekend, isn't it?
It's really Monday today. It's
It
like
is.
one of
Mondaying
those,
hard.
Like Super Mondays.
I think because a lot of people were celebrating victories over the weekend,
That's
in
right.
particular the Scorchers.
Ooh, she was a big one.
Oh, even if you weren't, it's just Monday. It's like a Super Monday, Shaun.
I know, yeah, it's the weekend, it was warm.
It was,
It was actually
warm.
gross. It was like barley warm.
It was
It was so hot on Saturday, and then yesterday it was so humid. Like, I took
Yeah.
the dog for a walk last night, after dinner, and then I checked the weather, and it was 93% humidity.
That's
Oh,
disgusting.
yeah.
93%.
I was doing this. I went to this Perth racing function yesterday, and I was standing under. I was up on this stage thing. We're just talking about my horse racing days and all that. So I'm
Yes.
pretty excited. Anyway, the air conditioning wasn't working above me, and I was sweating like an absolute demon. Which normally, I'm not that bad of a sweater. But anyway, then afterwards, people come up for a photo, and they put your hand on your back.
Yes.
And I had to keep apologising to all these people who are putting their arm around.
Can I
I'm
just
so
say
sorry.
something? We've
Gross.
talked about
Freaking.
this because a couple of these people have been in our orbit. You never want to be a damp person.
Oh yes, Nathan.
you were,
yes.
you were a damp
Everybody-
person.
Last week we were talking about it.
Yeah, so we had experience with the damp person last week. Just being damp, like all the time.
Yeah.
There's people that just always damp. That like ugh.
Oh, it was so gross. Yeah.
Damp people. If you're a damp person, I know sometimes you can't help it, but like dry
Because you're
off.
excited. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's always damp. Like that towel that never dries.
On the show today, another opportunity to put a ring on it. We'll be throwing the quotes for you to get you extra chances
Yeah.
in the draw to win a $15,000 diamond ring.
Talking about winners, after 8 o'clock, we're going to be saying who won the opportunity to go to Brisbane to see Harry Styles. Plus, then we'll announce the next city.
Yeah, kick
Oh,
off the next
fantastic.
one.
Yeah.
We've got a garage band that's going to be getting underway this morning.
Yeah, money
Your
to be
chance
won
to
there.
win as well.
And Lockie Reed's going to join us. He was a bit of a casualty yesterday
Nat.
in the Wildcats. Big game yesterday for the Cats. They got over Sydney by the right margin to make it through to the playoffs.
Plenty happening.
Ever felt like a holiday after your holiday?
Plan your next getaway on the What If app and access mobile exclusive deals.
Plus, select hotels are fully refundable just in case your plans change.
Booking cancellation windows apply. What if it's Aussie for travel? Talking about plants, remember when we had
I
Costa?
want to talk about lawn.
Yeah, remember when we had Costa on and I told him about my dragon tail,
Yes,
whatever it
yes.
is, and I said like the leaves are starting to go brown. And he said, "Well, I think that it's too big now for your pot." Mm-hmm. And he said, "I need you to
yes.
change it out of the pot." I'm just refusing to do it. I don't. You know.
How's
what I
the
mean?
dragon thing going?
It's dying. Like
It's screaming
So
at
I
you.
just like so. My question is, I just don't throw it and get a new one.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
So, or you could follow the advice of the renowned
Oh, I'm not going to
horticulturalist.
pull a plant out and put it in a pot.
Nathan, we've got Costa on later in the week. We're going to
We
dog
got
on you.
Costa on.
You know what I mean? I just
Nathan.
go and buy a pot, take the plant out,
Then what?
put it in a pot,
A bigger pot,
and then
more
put some more
potting mix.
buy soil or whatever it is.
Potting
Dirt.
mix, yeah.
Dirt,
Potting mix.
buy dirt.
Buy dirt.
I'll adopt it. Give it to me. I'll take care of it.
It's been there for a
It's
while.
very dead, is what he's
no,
saying.
it's not very dead. It's just like that. I think there's like 3 remaining leaves, and the rest like. And at night, sometimes you hear it go, "Kill me."
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Shaun. Will you marry me?
No. Thanks.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Nathan. Nathan, Nat and Sean say I do when it comes to putting a ring on it. And you can plan the perfect I do with a Rosendorff diamond this Valentine's Day. Head to rosendorffs.com.
Here we go. We're about to talk to 6 people who all have one entry into the draw to win that Rosendorff 1 carat brilliant cut diamond ring valued at $15,000 that we're giving away on Friday.
Fantastic. Christy is in Aurelia. Christy, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Christy.
Christy.
Possibility of winning this ring, Christy. Would it be placed upon your finger?
It would. I mean, I have one already, but, I wouldn't mind a better one.
Oh, well, you know what's better than one ring? Two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My mum's got about 100 rings on her finger. When someone dies, she gets it. And she just
Really?
she's got all Nana's rings. And it's just
Does she
this,
get it or does she just take
Right.
it?
Oh, no, well, that's what open caskets to the funeral for.
Quick little-
If you see
in
my
the
mum at a
pocket.
wedding, at a funeral near you, you'll know what she's doing.
That makes sense. All right, Christy, as the first player, you get to choose who you want to throw a quote for you.
Oh, all right. I'm going to choose Nathan, please.
All right,
Yes.
he's
Okay.
got the hot hand.
He has.
It is early in the morning.
It is early in the
guys.
morning. I'm hearing excuses already.
And Ali has also...
He better not have lost all the luck this morning. Come on, Nathan. Come on.
Just that Ali has stated, and I have to agree that the air in here is
Yes,
quite
moist.
moist. I don't know what it does to a
You have
quote.
to affect,
got sweaty
factor
palms?
that into
They're
your...
moisty quote.
Nobody needs to hear that
Moist.
sentence.
That's a great
Band name.
Moisty
the
Coits.
Moisty Coins.
Write that down, Christy.
I will.
All right,
Okay,
Nathan,
Nathan's
it's
on the
about
line for you.
to throw. Here we go.
51 entry.
Chrissy,
Yes,
has not let
Nathan.
you down.
The Moisty Coins.
Well done,
was great.
Chrissy.
That was great.
Good luck. All right, Erica, hello.
Good morning.
Hi, Erica.
Nathan's going to throw for you again. Can he repeat? That's the
I
question.
need to know who this rings for, though, Erica.
Probably myself.
Yeah, that's the right answer,
all I
Erica.
need.
Absolutely the
That's all I
right
need.
answer.
Greed gives me speed.
That's right. Here we go. He's approaching the line.
Moisty Coit in hand.
And
It's on its
in the
way.
air.
Oh, no. Oh, damn it, Erica.
Erica, you've got one entry in the draw.
My hands got really moist.
Christine, hello.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Christine.
Christine, if you were to win the ring, who would it go to?
Oh, definitely me.
All right. Now, your next decision, Christine, is do you want Sean to throw for you or do you want me to throw
Made
for
the
you?
right decision here, Christine.
Oh, Sean, please.
I think that was
Okay.
the wrong decision. I should have said made the right decision by picking Natalie.
Yeah, I don't
Come
Going for
on,
it, Christine.
Come on, you can do it for
Sean.
Christine.
That's it, Sean.
She needs more jewels in her life. Come on, Sean, here we go.
Okay.
And he's throwing.
Okay, here he goes.
And
Christine.
Christine, one entry in the draw.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
No worries.
a
Hi,
positive way.
Michelle.
Good morning, guys.
Michelle,
Michelle.
you're lumbered with Sean as well. I'm
This one's
afraid.
going on, though. This one's going
Here
on.
we go. And it's not going on.
Just one entry, Michelle.
entry,
the Moisty
Michelle.
Coit's got the best of him. Natalie Locke is up, though,
Up
for
now.
Jackson
Jackson,
from Mount
hello.
Hawthorn. Hi, Jackson.
Hello, guys. Good
Jackson.
morning.
Hey, Jackson. Jackson, for inspiration for Natalie, would like to know who this ring will be going to.
It'll be going on my girlfriend's finger.
Oh,
There you go.
Going on his
This will be a
girlfriend's finger
proposal.
as a proposal.
What about your wife? How does she feel about it?
Jackson? Will this
She won't know.
will this be as a proposal or just as a ring?
It's just a confidential chat.
Yeah, it's confidential.
It's confidential. No one's listening at this time.
No one's listening.
Yeah, it could be.
It
Pressure's on
Put the
now.
pressure on. That's really put the pressure on.
All right, Nat's at the line at the moment. Jackson, for you.
This is for you, Jackson, for your
Natalie,
future
oh my
happiness.
God, Natalie.
Oh, sorry, Jackson.
Oh, Jackson, you
Sorry,
know what?
don't do it,
Don't
Jackson.
do it. She's the wrong person. Obviously, fate has stepped in and slapped that quote out of Natalie's hand. Michael's in Ellenbrook. Hi, Michael.
How are ya?
Good, Michael. Michael. Who's this ring for, Michael?
My wife.
Your wife. Of how long? How many years?
3 years this the 20th of the second 20.
Oh, 3
years. That's
years. Are you more in love now than you were 3 years ago?
Correct.
It's a long pause.
Good, long pause.
Well, Michael, it's all downhill over
right, here we
3
go.
years, I
Here
can
we go.
assure you.
All right, Natalie.
It's on its way.
Just one
Fresh air.
entry. That was a long pause that did it.
Sorry, Mike.
That's
No,
okay.
draw.
One entry is all you need.
All you need.
Erica, Christine, Michelle, Jackson and Michael have got one entry, and Christy has 51 entries into Friday's draw. We'll be doing it all over again tomorrow.
The Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Now, on Saturday night, while watching the Scorchers at Mum and Dad's house, which, by the way, was great, and I understand cricket now, I got a phone call from Johnny, and he and Vanessa's two little girls were having their birthday party on Sunday, their joint birthday party, so they were just, in the mad rush of trying to get everything organised. And they realised that they were having down the Surf WA down in Trigg. They realised that they had no music there, and who has a stereo these days? You know what I mean?
No one.
Everyone's just sort of, all their sounds are connected through their house. So they asked if we had a boom box, which I said no one has a boom box.
I mean, Bluetooth speaker, yes.
So then he goes Bluetooth speaker, but no one has a giant Bluetooth speaker. You just got like a little Bluetooth speaker.
And it depends on the quality of it.
Yeah.
Like I've got a Bose one that it does pump out really good sound. So it would probably, that sort of thing. But then you get the cheaper ones that are...
Yeah, but this is a class full of kids and all their parents and all their friends. So something like that wasn't going to cut it. And then sitting there under Mum and Dad's TV is a Sony soundbar, in which I said, well, wait there, Dad's got a soundbar there. And then Dad goes, it doesn't work. So anyway, and I said, Johnny, I'll explore this. So then I speak to Dad, and we actually won this from the MS Home Lottery probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, right.
I remember when you won that.
So I had a soundbar, or maybe even a little bit earlier than that, but I had a soundbar, so I didn't need one. And I said to Dad, "Oh, you guys can have this." And they go, "All right, no worries."
Of course, he would have taken it.
Yeah, so Dad was very excited. And I remember right back then, Dad says it doesn't work because Dad went to plug it in and he couldn't get it working, so he said it was broken.
And you didn't think to have a crack?
Well, no, because
you talking about
Dad's
his
not
word?
too bad with tech. So, and Dad's a person, the older generation read the manual. The rest of us just troubleshoot. So Dad, like I said, it was broken. I went, oh, okay. So anyway, just something dawned on me, and I went, okay, I'm just going to try this out myself. So I went and picked up the soundbar and I plugged it in, and then I turned it on, and then I went to my phone and searched for Bluetooth and connected it.
Just like that.
And it worked. And then I said to Dad,
take?
Literally a minute. And then I said to Dad, this comes with a subwoofer too, doesn't it? So Dad's like, well, the subwoofer doesn't work. So then I made Dad go and find the subwoofer. And then he brought that out. And then I just looked on the back, and it had a button that had power. So I turned that on. And then it had another button that said pair. So I pressed pair. And then they paired together.
Next minute.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
And the whole system worked. That man has not used that.
And it's just sat there as decoration.
I don't want the
collecting
dust off it.
For 6 years.
It literally has been unplugged.
Brian.
For that long. And, I should see him now. He's trying to act like he knew, and his old TV didn't have Bluetooth. I said, your old TV did Bluetooth. It has Wi-Fi. It was a Wi-Fi connected TV.
And also, you've got a new TV.
And you've got a new TV, which has everything. So I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes, people are idiots.
Yes.
And this is an example. I'd like to talk to people 13, 24, 10 if you've been in a situation like this. It's not broken. The issue is that you're an idiot.
Be honest.
Or probably more honestly, they're an idiot.
Yeah. They can't get it working because they're an idiot.
Yeah, that's right. But they blame the thing.
Yes.
It's broken.
Yeah. We're going to give somebody $300 to spend at the Herdsman Market.
Great place.
WA's modern marketplace works directly with growers to source our state's best produce. Ideal for your Valentine's Day feast. It's all under one roof at the Herdsman Market.
Get on board. All right, 13 24 10. Here's what we're talking about. It's not broken. They're an idiot. Let's hear it.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Josh, hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, Josh. Really good, mate.
Josh, what happened?
Well, I work for a trucking company, and we've got to go into this room to get all the paperwork before we head out. And I walk in there one day, and this guy standing there going, it's not working, I can't get any paperwork. And I was like, how long have you been here? He's like, about 15 minutes. So I have a look at the printer, can't see any lights, so I press the power button, wait for it to kick in, and then it starts printing out the paperwork. He just hadn't turned it on.
What do you thought? You just voice control where he said...
He must have thought you were a genius, Josh.
I just couldn't believe it. I was like, how long would he have stood there if I had walked in?
Staring at it.
Imagine telling everyone in the office, and this Josh, he drives trucks. I mean, the guy's amazing.
I know. Should be working at the Apple Genius
He's
Bar.
literally Elon Musk. And he's like wasting his talents on trucks.
Oh, Josh, that's great. Good start, Josh.
Good, thank you. Ella, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Ella.
Hi, Ella. So it wasn't broken, you're just an idiot. What do you got for us?
Yeah, I am an idiot. So I couldn't get my car started in the morning. I called work and I said, I'm not going to be in. I'm going to have to call RAC. I waited for RAC. They came just to tell me I was in the wrong gear the whole time.
It wasn't in park, was it? You can't start it if it's not in park.
Ella.
Yep, still charged me.
My car sat, when I was in Northbridge, sat on this side of the road for about 6 months. It had webs on the wheels. That's how long it stayed there, because I went to start it one day, didn't work. Everyone was telling me, it's a starter motor, It wasn't. It was just I needed a new battery.
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
I remember
That was it.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
Ruth's in Secret Harbour. Hi, Ruth.
Good morning.
Morning, Ruth.
Was this you or a loved one?
No, it was me.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
Good honesty, Ruth.
Hit us with it, Ruth. What happened?
I bought myself a new TV. It was from Casio, so it was a second-hand TV.
Yep.
And I was trying to connect one of those TV boxes, like the Telstra box thing.
Yeah.
I was trying to follow all the prompts, and nothing was working. It was like, it must have been an hour that I was playing with this thing. And then I decided what I needed was a teenager to come over and do it for me.
Yes.
So I called my friend and said, can you bring Harry over? Please bring Harry over. I'm really stuck.
Yeah.
Lovely Harry came over with my friend, and he was trying his best to sort it out for me. And then after probably another hour, we realised I'd been using the wrong remote control the entire time.
Ruth, that's great.
You know what? There's so many negative Prince Harry stories out there. I'm glad to hear a good one.
A good one. That's right.
Harry was
Well done.
Shout out to Zoe and Harry. Thanks so much.
Good on you,
Yeah.
the
They're
front
right,
remote.
Oh,
You're a special woman, Ruth.
brilliant
Well done.
work, Ruth. Thank you. Andrew, hello.
G'day, guys. How are you?
Good, Andrew.
What have you got for us, Andrew?
Yeah, we've got a Ring security camera, and it's a sense and also turn off at the power point. So anyway, one of the cameras is down, and I thought, geez, I better get Spark out. Something's not right. So he's come out, looked at it, said, yeah, it's definitely working, and I hadn't turned on the actual switch. So I got a $140 call-out fee, and the Sparky said to me, well, you better tell your partner that it was a loose wire because she's going to think you're a dickhead.
So did you tell her it was a loose wire? Or did you tell her
I
the
just
truth?
said it was a loose wire. I thought I can't go a week and a half with not turning the switch on and look like an absolute superman.
Yeah. Well, secret's out now, Andrew.
I do
hate
have to
break it to
say,
you.
everything is
It
so
can be complicated,
technological
yeah.
advanced. Back in the day, you just plug it in and turn it on.
Yeah. But I think-
nowadays, it comes with a lot of assumed knowledge that we all know how to do this stuff.
But
Agreed.
too often, those stories were just plugging it in
They
and
were
turning
just
it on.
plugging it in. You're right. I'm just trying to be nice.
But we're all faked out by the technology.
Yeah,
the
that's
problem.
right.
Yeah, we did speak to a pack of idiots.
We did. We surely did. Sean, you got to pick a winner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hurry up.
Now, $300 to spend at the Herdsman. By the way, Herdsman Market's fantastic. WA's modern marketplace works directly with growers to source our state's best produce, ideal for your Valentine's Day feast. It's all under one roof at the Herdsman Market.
Top joint.
They're also good and very
Yes.
even. I'm going to go back to Josh, who kicked us off, because he's a genius, being able to
Yes.
fix the printer,
Fix that printer by
as a truckie.
turning it on.
It's the Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast. Are you ready to rock? Excellent!
The door's always open with these three, and nothing says I love you like a new garage door. Take a moment to appreciate doors this Valentine's Day at Quokka Garage Doors.
Yes, behind our Quokka garage door, we've got a garage band who are going to perform for you. All that needs to be done is to guess the song they're covering, and $1,000 cash will go to our winner.
Well, it's going to be Shannon up against Tina this morning, but we'll start with Shannon. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Fantastic, Shannon. Are you a lover of music, Shannon?
Depending on the day.
Yeah. Do you have any musical talent yourself, Shannon?
Pardon?
Do you have any musical talent yourself?
No.
Same.
Not at all. I fail miserably.
Yep. No, I agree.
You're up
I'm
against
with you.
Tina from North Coogee. Hi, Teens.
Hi there, Nathan. Hello, all.
Oh,
Hey, Tina.
great knowledge of music, Tina.
Oh, I could play the trumpet. Is that going to help?
You can play the trumpet.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Better
Tina
than
Trumpet.
good.
Tina
Is that
Trumpet,
gonna
they call her.
Yeah.
It is going to help. Oh, here she is
Join the
now.
band.
Tina's amazing.
Yeah,
Listen
she's
to her.
Very good. All right, here's what's going to happen. Our garage band is going to start playing a song. If you think you know the title of that song, we don't need the artist, you can just give us the title. Buzz in with your name.
Yep.
If you get it right, you take the point. If you get it wrong, we'll keep playing.
Yep.
And you can have several cracks if you need to.
So just because you've guessed, it doesn't mean you have to wait for the other person to guess.
Yep.
You can have another guess again, all right?
Okay, awesome.
All right, let's test your buzzers. Shannon.
Shannon.
Lovely. Tina.
Tina.
And be nice and loud too, because as you know, garage bands, they're never quiet.
Noisy. All right.
All right, guys.
Here we go with track one.
It sounds like a Nickelback song, but I don't know what it is. Oh, Tina?
Tina?
Poker Face? Oh my God, that does not sound like that.
It wasn't a Nickelback song.
Safe
It was
to
a
say
Gaga
It
song.
sounded like it.
Shannon, safe to say you were wrong. Tina
yeah.
takes the first
Yeah.
point. She leads 1-0. All right, we ready for track two?
Yes, let's open
No.
the garage door.
Listen carefully, Shannon. Come on.
Here we go.
Oh, Tina.
Yes, Tina.
Call me.
Call me, my blondie.
That's what we call a clean sweep.
There
everybody.
you go.
Yep.
Tina's done
See you
it.
later.
Tina, you've won $1,000 cash, all thanks to Crocker Garage Doors.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Easy money.
Good job.
Shannon, you're a great sport.
You were there,
but
Shannon.
terrible
You were
at
there.
the
No, I
game.
failed miserably.
That's right.
Failed miserably.
And we will never play Nickelback.
I
How
know.
dare you?
I know.
We banned him 5 years ago.
Didn't he go out with Avril Lavigne?
Yeah, that's
Yes, he
right.
did.
God.
Chad Kroger,
And people
yeah.
think she's dead and she's been replaced by a double Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Avril
very
Lavigne
fair.
never would have gone out with
Yeah.
Chad Kroger.
So after the show today, we're going to drive around the suburbs looking
Yep.
for more garage band talent to
right.
play on tomorrow's show.
Pretty good, though, today.
Oh,
Well done,
amazing.
Tina. A grand. It's easy money, isn't it?
Nathan, Nat, and Sean in podcast form.
Hi, this is Harry Styles.
Mr. Harry Styles!
See me live. Nova's on tour with Harry Styles. I would be honoured to have you at the show.
Harry Styles is bringing his love on tour to HBF Park in Perth on Monday the 20th of February. Don't miss your chance to see him live.
Oh, my God. After 3 long COVID-riddled years, the wait is over, everybody, because Harry Styles is coming to Australia.
It's unbelievable to see how many people are absolutely pumped for this. We're about to send someone to Brisbane to catch Harry's Love on tour show at Metricon.
Okay, we're going to call the winner right now.
Ooh.
They must answer their phone within 5 rings.
It cannot go to voicemail.
And it must be the winner who answers
That's
the
right.
phone.
So if it's your name,
Yeah.
you were the one to get
Yeah.
on the list, you've got to answer it.
Now remember, this is Harry Styles. He's friends with Niall.
Okay.
Don't ruin it.
Don't hold that against him.
just let that sink in.
All right. We're ringing the winner. One long ring.
That was a long ring. Is that an international ring?
No.
2 rings. 3 rings.
That's not going. It's not going to go, is it?
No. Oh, no.
One more ring.
Oh, no.
In
Sorry,
your
mate.
face! How embarrassing!
That was a girl too.
Oh, if you've just missed a call from a unnamed number.
You're a lady and you just missed a call.
Oh, you'd be disappointed.
Oh,
that was your moment. Trip to Brisbane?
Good news for the
But
next
so you
person,
know what
though.
it is, though, when you don't know the number, it's just a
I
real
know.
crapshoot what's on the other end.
Yep.
You've got to risk it on a day today, though, Nate. You've got to risk it, don't you?
I don't like answering calls
me.
that I don't know.
All right, let's go to our first runner-up.
Okay.
Thank you,
Nothing
Amy,
like
producer.
It's a very Aussie tradition.
Well, that's a better one, isn't it? A bit quicker.
One.
Hello.
Hello, is that Leah?
Leah.
It is Leah,
It's your friends Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Leah.
Fantastic.
Leah, have you ever been to Brisbane?
Oh, for a long time.
Wow.
Would you
You ever
like to
seen
go
Harry
and see
Styles?
Harry Styles there?
Oh, my God.
You're going, Leah. You're going.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, you at Metricon Stadium with Niall's friend Harry, having the best time ever.
Who are you going to take, Leah?
Oh, I don't know yet. There's a few people that want to come along.
Oh, I bet your phone's going to run hot.
Yeah.
Just a little, yeah.
Guess what? I don't know if you're listening, Leah. We called someone before you and they didn't answer their phone.
I know. I just read and told my mum, they're going to bring someone else.
Destiny, that's what that is, Leah.
That's someone else with you, Leah. Well done. Congratulations. You have a ripping time in Brizzy, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
No worries.
I know.
There you
And of
go.
course, you know, she won tickets.
Yeah.
She's going to see him here as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. She's going to just be wall to
all
wall
over
Harry.
Harry Styles.
So wouldn't it be? I mean, Brisbane would be great to see Harry Styles. What about if you were to see Harry Styles in Melbourne?
Wearing a black skivvy.
Yes,
please.
Drinking coffee.
That's what we're going to be doing this week. Listen out for when you hear the Harry Styles song between now and the end of the show.
Yeah.
We'll guarantee you a double pass, though, to go and see him here February 20, which is great. Plus, you'll
2
be in the
weeks
running.
today. 2 weeks today.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Harry, do you realise how loud your Yeti water bottle is when you're unscrewing it?
Sorry.
We know that you just want to prove how bougie you are.
Oh, my God. He
brand
cannot
new
stop
Yeti.
going on about the Yeti, the Yeti.
I'm just going to drink from my Yeti.
I got that one, 750ml, but too small. That was my home Yeti. Now it's my work Yeti. I've got the 1.4 litre for home.
Oh, how much were they, Harry? Because they're not cheap.
I recommend a retail.
Well, that one was a gift. The new one was about $80.
Ooh.
My Esky cost, and it was...
Your Yeti?
Yeah,
The Yeti's
nearly
pricey.
400.
Yeah.
Fix 18 cans in it.
Just why don't you talk about how rich you are?
Oh,
about
Sean.
$5. Come on, money
Sean.
bags.
Rubbing your wealth in everyone's face.
Yeah, no,
Again.
You're going to be struck down by lightning when you walk out of here.
Polishing his crown on his throne with his mansion. With his mansion. He has 400 kids because he can afford it.
Anyway, Ellie, thanks for the traffic update.
Oh, my God.
Ali. Do I talk about the fact that I've got no money?
No,
You're going to cover.
Ali,
You
what
say
about
you've got
these
no
two?
money, and then next minute you're sipping from your Yeti.
Oh, one does protest too loudly, King Sean. Oh, you dropped your sceptre.
You are the worst.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun and the podcast.
Saturday morning, I did a swim called the Swanee Classic, which is Cottesloe to Swanbourne.
So you're warming up for the Port to Pub?
Yeah, I haven't really been doing a lot of swimming. I hurt my shoulder, blah, blah, blah. I was trying to get into it, so I kind of forced myself to do it. My mate Jimmy jumped on board. So the two of us went down there.
It'd be easy if Jimmy wasn't on top of you. Just letting you know.
I know, Jimmy, next time, come
Maybe
on.
swim next to one another.
Yeah.
So we went down there, and there was a couple of thousand people. It's really, really busy, and everybody
these
wants
people?
to
I don't know.
get involved. It was great, actually. Great, awesome atmosphere.
Natalie and I do this exact swim. We just do it just by ourselves together. Like,
Privately,
you know what I mean?
you don't go on about it?
We're not
Hardcore.
like part of the sheep.
Yeah, yeah.
The crowd, Natalie, the herd.
So there was an MC to kick the morning off, and he went through the do's and don'ts, and also all the safety messages that need to be said
Where
when
the
you're
toilets
doing
are, that kind of
a
thing.
couple of k's down the coast. And he got to a point, and he said, "I need to speak about this." Okay, so there's a couple of thousand people there. Last year, one of the guys decided, and his name was Jared, that after swimming halfway down towards Swanbourne, 1 kilometre down, that he just decided, "I've had enough. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm not
team
going
Jared
any
on
further."
this.
Okay.
So he swam to shore,
Yes.
got in his car and went home.
So is that okay?
It's not okay because everybody has
'Cause he
been
didn't tell
registered.
anyone.
Everybody's got a chip that they wear around their legs, so they
Okay.
can track every single individual from start to finish.
So in case Jared drowned or something.
That's right.
Oh, to keep track of Jared.
Yeah. So
Were they wondering how Jared was swimming inland?
well, to start with, they all got to the end and they were one person down,
Yes.
so that puts everybody into overdrive. They
course
make
it
sure
does.
they get on the two ways to the guys in the rubber duckies,
Yes.
the surf patrol all the way along there, and no one could find Jared until they went through his safety information and gave
called
him a
him.
call. He said, "No, I've just been at home for the last couple of hours." just
Oh,
sitting on the couch."
Jared.
I got to a point where I couldn't go any further and I couldn't be bothered. I was done.
I am I'm a smoke bomber from way back. I love just like leaving.
Oh, yeah.
And without
Me
telling
too.
anybody. Because these days, you know, all the bloody air kisses. Oh, bye.
I know.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll work with you every day. Like, what do you-
Yeah. And once you've decided to go,
Oh.
you've decided to go.
Once I've decided to go, I'm gone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And like a long goodbye is just going to...
So I get
drag it
Gary.
out.
And then add physical exercises. I mean, I get it. Swim to shore, go home. I mean, if they think you're dead, they think you're dead. They can look around
Jared's
for you for
faked his
however
own
long
death.
they want.
One of my mates, Bondi, is the great smoke bomber all the time, but just thinking about leaving somewhere, particularly in that moment where Jared decided to swim short, it kind of brings me back, Nathan, to when you were working at the Mexican joint where you had all that, you had the order and you just said, not for me, and you just got in your car and nicked off. You were done.
Do you have bar experience in the interview? No, I don't really. I've got some in Kalgoorlie of pouring bourbons and Coke and beer. Okay, no worries. We'll teach how to do it. 15 margaritas. First shift, 15 margaritas. So I made 15 things of rocket fuel and then said, I've just got to get my phone out of my car and took off. And never went back. Woo! Santa Fe Mexican restaurant.
They've closed down now. Not because of that, but, you know.
Because all these people got alcohol poisoning
that's
that night.
We want to know about epic smoke bombs. Have you done one? Does somebody you know?
Yeah.
Are they a regular smoke bomber?
Yeah. Might have caused an emergency like Jared
Yeah, that's
did.
right. Got all the emergency services on
Especially
board.
if you are like, I mean, what if you're like one of the wedding party at a wedding and you just smoke bombs?
just gone.
You know, and they need you or something like that. Or a photographer at a photographer smoke bombing.
On holidays.
Oh, okay. Epic smoke bombs.
That's a different topic, Nathan.
That's tomorrow.
It's quite the slip of the tongue, Nathan Morris.
We're going to give someone 2 tickets to see The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at His Majesty's Theatre.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Perth Festival is back from February 10 to March 5 with the stars of the stage, screen and set to sparkle. Tickets are selling fast. Get yours at perthfestival.com.au.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Shaun, you wanted to talk to people about epic smoke bombs?
Oh, yeah. Told you a story about down the water on the weekend.
Our callers have smoke bombed because not one person
rang us.
And don't bother
get
calling
involved
now.
with your wonderful story.
Don't
You
bother
threw in the
calling
one.
now. You've missed your chance.
Your time at Santa Fe, I
We're
threw in my
mad.
story.
We're angry.
Okay.
Well, you know
Thanks,
what?
guys.
With
Thanks,
Steve
team.
Butler
You know
next.
what?
If he
Apparently,
doesn't
we're doing
smoke
this by
bombers.
ourselves.
This is on what happens now is we take all prizes away. Anyone that's
You
won
had your
something
chance.
today, they've lost it.
Oh, it's bad news for Leah, who
you're
was out
fine.
in Brisbane to see Harry Styles.
Sorry, I don't make up the rules.
Sorry,
I
Leah.
just make up the rules.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
I think everyone this morning will be talking about the devastation for the Berry family from Saturday, losing Stella.
Extraordinary.
It's heartbreaking. I know everybody feels exactly the same about it. It's something you talk about all the time. For me, on the weekend, on Saturday, my kids were in the river all day, and I rang Ollie straight away because he was off with his mates, and they jump off a rope swing. In fact, he's been diving there probably 10 times in the last month on nights, and I encouraged them to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be encouraging them anymore to do that. But, you know, to have a child being lost to you at the age of 16, any child.
Any kid that leaves their house in the morning and doesn't come back afterwards.
Yeah,
I mean,
going out for a
there is
day of
no
fun with their
preparation
friends.
at all.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it wasn't a shark attack, but when my mum and dad lost my brother,
of course,
they say goodbye and then they don't come back. That is any parent's worst nightmare. I just the stingray last week.
Yeah, it was during the week.
The stingray that had all those bites.
So a guy
off there.
caught a stingray and it was literally chomped in half.
I didn't realise is there so
It's
many?
about 100 metres from there, mate.
So how many sharks are there in the river?
There's a few bull sharks floating around. They were doing a thing saying that they're getting a bit too active. This is what I heard like about 5 years ago, and we're seeing in the last 2 years only. I know you talk about the 100-year split, but in the last couple of years...
There was a near-fatal attack.
Yeah, because Cam nearly died, and he's around area Nat, so I see him regularly. But that was... and it was a year to the day. He was in the paper on Saturday, I believe, saying that his first swim back was a year. And, it's horrendous, Nathan. Last night when I was driving home, there was a whole heap of the family, I guess, and friends who were doing a vigil at the spot last night. And, you know, Megan just burst out into tears because, you know, our kids spent that whole day in that area.
It's the playground
like,
of people that live in our area. Like, everybody goes down there. You know, we've had boat cruises, staff boat trips where we've all been jumping off the boat and swimming a few hundred metres from where that is, and nobody thought twice about it. Like, it doesn't even enter your mind when you're doing that. And to think that it was the same for Stella.
Yeah.
until
Stella.
devastation.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary
Anyway.
how quickly it happens.
Thinking about Stella's family, Stella's friends, and I suppose everyone just hug your kids a little bit harder today.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Time for us to get out of here. Tomorrow, though, another opportunity to win yourself a $15,000 ring from Rosendorf. So we're going to be giving that away on Friday.
I know. Are your ring fingers full? Well, how about $1,000 for your money hands? Sean, you've got money hands.
Money hands. Look at him go. Sean, wedding anniversary.
Or today. My wedding anniversary's today. 14 years in the can.
You and Lockie Reed. Wedding
I couldn't believe it when you said that. I didn't acknowledge it at the time.
Except that Lockie's actually bought a present for his wife.
Yeah, what are you buying her? Like a Rolls Royce or something?
I'm going to get her a card on the way home.
A card
It's
is
made
not
of gold.
enough.
A car, but how do you fit $10,000 in a car?
No, it's easy, mate. $10,000
You write a check.
How much is it? How do you know how? Sean knows with a finger pinch how much $10,000 is, but apparently has no money.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.